Hi everybody, Stephan Kesting from grapplers.com and my friend Dennis Kang. Today I'm going to show one of the things I like to do from inside half guard. It's a choke. It's the Brabo choke. And the terminology on this gets confusing, I find, and you probably run into it too, because there's the no-gi Brabo, which we've done a separate video on, and this is the gi Brabo. And they're related in the sense that you can do them from within the half guard, but the actual mechanics of it are pretty different. So if I'm in the half guard, I mean, a lot of half guard is based off this underhook here, right? So, or even if I'm passing and I'm in quarter guard, a lot of stuff going to be coming off this underhook. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up his gi here. This, to some extent, allows me to begin countering the underhook because it's one thing that's driving him flat, right? So now I'm going to move my hand down to the end of the lapel, and I'm giving a lot of space here because, you know, to show it better. But I'm going to need as much space as I can. If this is all tucked up here, this isn't enough room. So it's just my right hand is going to transfer to my left hand. It's going to come around his back and under his head and transfer into my left hand. From here, I can begin driving him flat just by pulling up here.
No, that's tight.
Yeah, and pulling your armpit.
Yeah.
But I'm not done yet. What I'm going to do, so I started with it in my right hand, I transferred it into my left hand, I'm going to transfer it back into my right hand by coming underneath here. So I've essentially taken it and wrapped it under his head. We're here, wrapped it under his head, switched. Now I'm going to choke him. I've got a couple different options. I can grab the actual material that I folded across his back and choke him here. I can grab here, just on the fold of the material. Often, this guy's hand is going to come up to try and defend, which takes us to the third option, which is taking this, pulling it across here, and then it's kind of a variation of the head and arm choke. I'm going to be pulling up here, so it's my wrist cutting up into his neck from below, it's his shoulder pushing down into his neck from above, and I'm going to hold his head here just to make everything more secure.
Very tight.
Yeah. Well, I'm lining up your shoulder, your neck, the other side of your neck, and my wrist all in a straight line, and then I'm dropping my weight down on top of it to make a neck sandwich.
Right. Even before you finish the choke, just you holding that lapel feels like I'm on the verge of getting choked. Just, you know,
Just getting in
before
underneath.
you put the finishing touch on.
I think a place a lot of people screw this up is they try and do it from side. I think the angle is actually much better doing it from inside the half guard. So you might even set it up from side mount. Let's show that.
Sure. So again, over here.
So let's say I'm in side mount, and I open up this, you know, they're basically, to escape side mount, he can turn in or he can turn away. If he specializes in turning in, if I can, in the process of having him here, transfer this lapel underneath his arm here, this is a very powerful way to stop him from turning in. But it's not a submission yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let him suck this foot into half guard, or I'm going to actually put it into half guard. Right? He's going to be on the side. There. He thinks he's improving in the world. Generally he is, but not today. So from here I need to do one more switch. This hand comes under the head. Here, we've got the beginnings of the neck sandwich, right? This hand is here. I can anchor inside the fold. I can anchor off the top here, and I'm going to scissor down. If he brings this hand in to defend, which most good guys will, go ahead, Dennis, please. I'm going to grab the elbow. Let's rotate just a touch. We're here. I'm trying to choke him. He's going to defend. I pull the elbow and pull it across. Now he's really hooped. Bring this hand over, and now drive my weight down while pulling up here. So that's my interpretation of the Brabo with the gi. If you want to check out you and me teaching the no gi Brabo, then you can click on the other video that's floating around here somewhere. So thanks for
My pleasure.
helping me that.